Okay, so for VT graphs, I just want to make sure that you have all the right answers. But I also, if it was me, on the top of my notes, I would probably write something like this. On VT graphs, if I am moving away, my line is above the x-axis. If I'm moving back towards the origin, my line is below the x-axis. For VT graphs, I'm telling you, you need to stick this into your head. You're going to have quizzes, you're going to have semester exam without anything in front of you. Okay? One more time. Away, above. Back, below. That's how I know it. Away, above. Back, below. VT, though, only. Take a glance at, remember graph number 1 we did. When it was at rest, it was on the actual x-axis. But look at graph 2. Constant speed that's moving away is above the x-axis in a flat horizontal line. But take a glance at graph 5. It is a constant speed, no slope, but it is below the x-axis because you are moving back towards the origin. But look at graph number 3 and graph number 4. Graph number 3 and 4. Graph 3, yes, I am speeding up / slowing down. I am accelerating, decelerating. But when I am moving away from the origin, it is still above the x-axis. When I'm moving back towards the origin, I'm moving back towards it, it is below the x-axis. And take a look at this. There are no curves on a VT graph, okay? So I just wanted to kind of give you the answers, so hopefully you wrote those in, and keep the notes in front of you while you do this lab. I'm going to move this out of the way, and I'm going to go to this lab that you have in front of you. So for your lab, I agree, I apologize. It is due on 9/1 at midnight, not Sunday. It's due Monday. So it's due Monday on 9-1 at midnight, so 12 a.m. Okay, hopefully you turn it in way before then. I don't want nobody up at midnight, but you got till midnight. Now, hopefully you did read over it, right? Because, I mean, there's only so much I can do, one person to help out all the groups. What you did was you already logged into the computer. Check. What you're going to do is you're going to go to the home screen on your computer that you're on, and you need to open up what we call Logger Pro. It looks like a little folder. So go to your computer and open up what it said, Logger Pro. So go do that right now on your computer screen. It's a little folder, and it's called Logger Pro. Now, for an example, this group in the front is actually set up. And what happens if you're not set up, not a problem. What you're going to do is you're going to get this motion detector, which is green. You're going to open it. Everybody, please make sure you open it and look inside of it. There's a gray button. You need to make sure that you're on the walking person, not the car. So open up your green Logger Pro motion detector. Make sure that you're on the person walking. Now, you're going to plug in one wire. Which one of those? It doesn't matter. It does matter. The computer that y'all two are going to use is the one that has this gray box connected to it. Uh-huh. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. So, real quick, one more time. You should have a gray box that's connected to the front of your computer. This gray box should be connected to the front of your computer, plugged in. Then you have this black wire. It's going to attach to the motion detector, which is called dig 1. Then you're going to attach the other end to the gray box to dig 1 or dig 2, but it's going to have a dig. Okay? You're going to attach it. Okay? Y'all should be set up. I think they are good now. Okay. I'm coming.
How do we know if it's working?
good now. Okay, so we're ready? We're all plugged in? You're not plugged in. Okay. The whole thing, there was a group that was here. Okay, so now we should all be plugged in. You're good.
Wait, you want me to erase the?
You always erase it. Yes, you're going to erase it. Okay, so here we go. First step, so that way we can get started. You need to decide who your walker is going to be. Everybody in your group, write their name. I don't care who the walker is going to be, but the walker will always be the walker. Next thing, step number 2. Look at this picture up here. When you look at this picture, that is a graph. You have to read your X and Y axes on every graph. But this is a DT. This dotted line is your X-axis and it represents your time, your DT graph. What is going on? They're asking you on line A, B, C, and D. What's going on line A? My object, if it's a DT graph and you have your notes out, my object is walking towards the origin or away from the origin? Towards the origin at a constant speed or accelerating? Constant speed. Write that in. Towards the origin at a constant speed. That's what it's doing. On line B, how is my object walking? Towards or away from the origin? Away from the origin. Constant speed or speeding up? Constant. There you go. Line C. It's a flat horizontal line. What's my object doing?
Rest.
It's at rest. Put that on line C. Line D. Is my object speeding up or constant?
Constant.
Constant. Towards the origin or away?
Oh, back.
Back towards the origin. But wait a minute. Did it walk all the way to the origin? No, it only walked how? Halfway. And then it stopped. Okay, so now let's pay attention. So that way you're about to do this 2 times, and this is where I'm going to take off from your grade if you don't do it right. Okay, so all you have to do, and let's pretend that this table has my motion detector. Here's my motion detector. I am going to start, do you see here? Away from the origin. That is my motion detector. Do not wiggle your hands, because when you wiggle your hands like this, then it looks like you're having a heart attack on those graphs. No, you're going to walk, and your person's going to walk towards the origin. Once they hit the origin, or once they get close to it, don't hit it. Walk away from the origin. That's line B. Line C says what? Rest. And line D says walk back towards the origin, but stop halfway. Then look at this part. Now take a screenshot. You need to submit the screenshot or you will lose points. How do I screenshot, Miss Munson? Go to your computer where the search bar is and type in the word snip. I love the snip key. Type in the word snip. When you see a snip, when you type it in, it's going to look like this little scissors. I'm going to hit the little new because I want a new snip. And I want to screenshot my graph. This is what you're going to copy and email to yourself. Remember I said have your email up, okay? You're going to email it. So this part right here, number 3, you must screenshot it and you must attach it. Do you see how it says print it out later? There's no need to print it out because you're going to submit it on D2L. Even easier. Now let's look at number 4. Number 4 says you're going to create this same graph, but you're going to quote unquote run. So now let's go ahead and do it again. Here's my motion detector. I'm going to go, lost the shoe, rest, go halfway. I'm going to go fast, okay? Now I know you know the difference when it comes to slope, because if it's a faster speed, then my slope should be steeper. And if your slope is not steeper on the second one, you're losing points. Make sense? Because I should be able to see a steeper slope. Now, you're gonna draw it here, and you're gonna screenshot it and attach it. Those are the only two images that you're gonna screenshot. Turn the page. Now, I want somebody in your group to hit the green run button. And now somebody else, move your hand in front of the motion detector. Push on the screen the green run, and move your hand in front of it. Do you see how the motion detector works? Okay, you can, now look at your screen, your computer screen. Look at the T, the x-axis. You have 5 seconds to get your stuff done. 5 seconds is enough time. I mean, somebody last class period had a Friendswood soccer jersey or soccer shirt on, and he's in Friendswood soccer team, but he couldn't get it done in 5 seconds. Like, dude, are you a bench warmer? Like, are you the water boy? What's going on? You know what I mean? Like 5 seconds, you can't get this one task done. Now let's come over here. Do you look at your screen? Do you look at the top one? Is it a DT or VT graph? Say it again. DT. Look at the bottom screen. The bottom graph. What is that? VT. Look at your paper. This side is DT. This side is the same thing, but guess what? VT. So all you have to do is you have to do these 4 items at the same time. Have both pages up. You just do it one time. You do that, you do that, you do that, and that. Because look at your screen. You have a DT and a VT. Let's shortcut our lives and make it a little faster. Now, here's the last part. Because I went around and I try to help people not lose points. Can you look at the bottom line or the bottom graph of your screen? That's a VT. Some of those lines, don't they look like they're on the x-axis? Are they on the x-axis? What does the x-axis on a VT graph mean? Stopped at rest. Now, if you were able to zoom in, then you would see that the line was really above or below. Do you see what I'm saying? So when you draw right here, VT, you're going to draw a straight line. But Carlos, do not draw all of those little heart attacks that you're having on your graph. Don't draw the heart attacks. Just ignore the heart attacks and draw the straight line. Do not draw it on the VT because I'm going to mark it wrong. Because what does the x-axis VT mean? At rest. So it should be right above or right below. Other than that, the next 2 pages are homework, and then you can just do that later for homework. You don't have to stay here and do it.